What's up, everybody? My name is Vince Bowman, and welcome to day 3 of my 40-pound, 30-day weight loss challenge. Day 3, camera. Woo! Day 3 camera. Woo! So I'm excited. I've gone through. I've made it to day 3 of my challenge where I'm going to lose 40 pounds in 30 days. All right, and things are going well so far. And the reason why they're going well is because I've learned how to control my urges for foods, and I'm being consistent with the exercise. So when you have diet and exercise, you're gonna have good results. And remember, diet just means your eating plan. You can have a good diet or you can have a bad diet, but everybody has a diet, all right? If you don't eat any food at all, that's a bad diet if it leads to negative health concerns, all right? If you eat too much food, that's a bad diet if it leads to negative health concerns. All right, so the word diet is not a bad word at all right, but we all have one. So I'm staying consistent, and that's why I'm making positive gains. I've lost some weight. I'm not going to tell you how much weight I've lost so far. We're going to find that out at the end of day 7 of my fitness challenge. Day 7, camera, woo, day 7. All right. So, but today is a day that I do my anaerobics or resistance training. So I'm going to show you a routine that you can do at home. All right. So what I do is I alternate between days. I'll do cardio on one day, and I'll do resistance training or anaerobics on another day. And I only do about 30 minutes per day for anaerobics or aerobics. In fact, anaerobics, I may do less than 30 minutes. I never really time. What I do is 3 sets of an exercise. And it's a multi-set exercise. So I'll do 3 exercises of 3 sets of about 10 repetitions. And I'm going to show you my routine today. We're going to go through it together. And the only thing you're going to need is kettlebell. And I have this kettlebell with me that I'm going to use. It's a 15-pound kettlebell, but you don't have to use a 15-pound. Use what weight is comfortable for you. If you feel like you can handle a 20, do a 20. If you feel like you can only handle, if a 5-pound kettlebell is your weight, use it. But how you'll know is that when you do 10 repetitions, you should feel like you've been worked. All right? So it should feel like you've done something. If you've done 10 reps for the kettlebell and you feel like, God, that was kind of easy, you need to go up on your weight a little bit. If you do a 10-pound kettlebell and you do about 10 reps and it was like really too hard, you're really struggling at the end, maybe go down on your weight a little bit. For these purposes, we just want to exercise smoothly. We want to work ourselves, but we don't want to overexert or underexert. We want to hit that sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? So when we finish, we can go, I feel good. You know, I don't feel like crawling out of here, but then again, I can't do any flips either. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So, we're going to begin. Now, the first thing we want to do is warm up. When you're doing anaerobic exercises, weight training, it's always important to warm up. So, we're going to start from the top. we're gonna do some neck rotations. So I'm gonna start rotating and begin. So I'm rotating, going from my left to my right. We're gonna rotate that neck around nice and slow and easy. All right. I don't do neck rotations and count repetitions. Certain warm-up exercises, I just do it, and when the feeling inside me says stop, then I stop. So the feeling inside me says rotate the other way. Rotate the other way now. Neck rotations, nice and smooth. I don't know about you guys, but I can hear the crackling in my neck. That's called TMB. Too many birthdays. All right, now we're gonna hold our hands out to the side, and we're gonna do some shoulder rotations. So we're gonna start small circles, rotating, and I'm rotating in a forward manner. Rotate those arms. You're gonna feel the burn in the knees really quickly. I know I do. Gravity is a good weight to use for certain exercises, and this is one of them. Because I can feel it in the top portion of my shoulders. Now, widen your rotation, and it doesn't have to be too fast. In fact, it shouldn't be too fast. All right, and even wider. Yes, I can feel it in my shoulders, I'm telling you now. I said this is a warm-up. This feels like an exercise. All right, reverse wide rotations. Smaller rotations. Now even smaller. I feel the burn. Woo! I don't know about y'all, but I feel that in my shoulders. All right, so now we're just gonna do some side bends. And I'm going from my right to my left, and all I'm doing is extending my arm over my head. This arm I'm bringing under, around my waist, and try to keep the lower body stationary. Y'all ready? I'm not gonna count reps, I'm just doing them until I feel like stopping, all right? Yeah, this is it. This is what's good for what ails you, I'm telling you now. Push, breathe, push, breathe. And I got my arm over my head, I still feel it in my shoulders. All right, other side now. Yes. Good. Bend, you feel that in your side? I don't feel it in this shoulder so much, my left shoulder. I wonder why. I think the reason why is because I use my right shoulder so much. So it might get fatigued easily. Whereas I don't, I'm right-handed. So my left side, I pretty much save it or spare it. So when I do work it, it's not as tired or fatigued as my right shoulder that I use to do things with throughout the day. Even though it is morning here in Los Angeles, I think it's about 9 a.m. Saturday morning here in Los Angeles. So we've done that now. We're gonna do some knee raises, and we're going to do some side twists as well. So I'm gonna raise my right knee up, and I'm gonna extend my left elbow over. And let me just say this, I'm flexible, but I'm not the most flexible person in the world. I don't know where you are either. But you just do what you can, and just don't overextend. You know what I'm saying? Each time you want to get a little bit better, but if your elbow is not touching your knee today, then that's cool, all right? We're just here to warm up, all right? Let's do it. This is like aerobics class, right? Remember, I don't count reps, I just do it till I feel like I'm warmed up. And this exercise is aerobic. It gets your heart rate up. Anaerobic is without oxygen. So this exercise is aerobic. It involves oxygen. All right. Now, what we're gonna do some stretches. So I'm gonna take my right arm, put it in the back of my head, I'm touching this part of my back. You can see. And I'm going to take this arm, grab this elbow, and I'm just going to bend to the left and just hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. All right, good. Let's do the other side now. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. All right, good. So now I'm going to take my right arm, put it across my shoulder, and push on it with my left arm and stretch. Just hold that stretch. See what it looks like in the back. Remember that thing people used to do where they make like they hugging and kissing somebody? All right, switch. Hold it, stretch. Stretch and hold. All right. Now we're gonna take our arms, grab our hands and back, lean slightly forward, and pull up on your arms and just stretch. All right, good. Now we're gonna get down on the floor. All right. Get down on the floor, extend the legs out, hands underneath the thigh, lean forward and stretch. All right. Hands underneath the knees, lean forward and stretch. Hold that stretch. This is good for what ails you. Hands underneath your calves, lean forward and stretch. All right, good. Grab your ankles, lean forward and stretch. Touch your toes, lean forward and stretch. All right, good. Spread your legs. Take your right hand, reach for your left toe, stretch. Good. Left hand, reach for the right toe, stretch. Good. Groin stretch. Bottoms of the feet together. Press down on your thighs with your elbow, stretch. Good. That's an excellent stretch. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. Feeling all limber. All right. So when you exercise, you're supposed to exercise the biggest muscles first, right? So what's the biggest muscle on the body? The butt. The butt is the biggest muscle on the body. I know when I first learned that, I was like, really? Is that just for black people? That's a joke. That's a joke. All right. So we're going to take our kettlebell and we're going to do 10 squats. All right. So for guys out there, we're going to go and squat. Let me put the kettlebell down first. Squat down parallel, thighs parallel to the ground. Women, I only want you to squat halfway down, keeping the back straight. Why do I want women to only squat halfway down? Because women have sensitive knees compared to men. All right, that's because of the Q angle in your knee. Now, women athletes get knee injuries 8 times more often than men athletes. So I don't want to put too much stress on a woman's knee. I want you to be able to get a good workout, but I don't want it to be contraindicative, doing more harm than good, especially when you talk about long term. You may feel good next week, you may feel good next year, you may feel good in 5 years, But maybe in that 6th year, the accumulation of doing squats and going down the parallel for women may start to affect you, all right? And who knows whether it can be reversible or not. So rather than take that chance, just squat down halfway, all right? So we're gonna do 10 reps, and what's gonna happen to have balance, let's only have one kettlebell. I'm gonna squat down with the kettlebell in my right hand for 5 reps, and then I'm, excuse me, then I'm gonna squat down with the kettlebell in my left hand for 5 reps. So we're gonna start now and begin. 1, 2, this is where I do count reps. 3, 4, 5, switch hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we switch hands because I know y'all figured it out. For balance. That's right. Now we work the biggest muscle first. So now what we're gonna do is work the upper part of our body. And what we're gonna do is some exercise. I can't even remember the name of these exercises. I'm trying to remember. I think they call it thrust, thigh thrust or whatever. So what we're gonna do is have the kettlebell, and then we're gonna extend our hips back and thrust them forward. And that's going to push the kettlebell up. All right, so remember that the key point of this exercise is to use our thighs and thrust, all right? Y'all ready? We're gonna do 10 reps and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some bent over rows with the kettlebell. 10 reps. So I'm gonna put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Keep the back straight. And all I'm doing is just pulling the kettlebell up, right? We're gonna do this 10 reps. Keep the shoulders lined up. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's just this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellente. How y'all feeling? I know I'm feeling good. So, what I'm gonna do now is just tell you the rest of the routine. Just do 2 more sets of that. And then at the end, do the stretches that I taught you without the warming up part of it. Just do the stretches. Because I see the time on the clock. I'm almost into 20 minutes. And I don't want to take too much of your day. I've already done the routine. I'm going to turn this off, and y'all can't see it, but I got this bright light behind me. So I'm definitely feeling it, sweating. And I don't think it, no, my windows are closed. I closed them from last night. So what I'm gonna do is finish this routine, do the other 2 sets. I expect you guys to do the other 2 sets as well. And remember, stretch. I believe in stretching before and after a routine. So do the stretches, not the warm-ups, just the stretches. All right? And thanks for hanging with me today to show you the type of exercises that I do when I'm at home for my 40-pound, 30-day weight loss challenge. All right, and until the next video, which should be day 4, because I'm gonna film every day. That's the intention. I'm gonna film every day. I'll see y'all the next time. Peace and blessings, and I hope y'all have a good one. All right, later.